Hello friends, welcome to my Cosy Haven. My name is Fiona. I'm really glad you clicked my video today. I'm going to be chatting to you about the books I've read this week, what I'm planning to read this weekend, and just sort of general chit chat. Reading wise, I've finished one book this week and sorry, my Kindle has decided to play. Thank you. Hit the wrong button. It's fine. So I finished one book and I've got 3 in the go. 2 from last weekend and 1 that I've just started. So the book I finished was A Wonderful Christmas Crime by Jacqueline Frost. I got this as an e-arc from NetGalley and the author. And this is the next book in the reindeer games, as I call them, Cozy Mystery series. So we're back with Holly and her family on the farm in Mistletoe, Maine, and she's really looking forward to this Christmas and hoping it's a Christmas where nothing's going to happen and it's just going to be nice and gentle and, quiet. Coming into town is the Antiques Roadshow, and it's their very last stop ever. After X number of years, they've decided, no, this is it, we are not doing any more. And there are a lot of people who are wanting spots within the sort of the showground, as it were, and then some of them come out onto the farm as well as a spillover. Something happens and no, sorry, I tell a lie. Rewind. Holly and Caroline and Cookie are going, as they're doing the Christmas potluck, where they go around all the different food shops, etc. And it's basically a progressive dinner. Okay, potluck progressive dinner. You get to choose where you want to go. And they go to the Goat Cafe, which is run by Anna from Sweden. And when they arrive, Anna is having words, shall we say, with this lady who has got one of the goat decorations off Anna's tree and is wanting it. And Anna's like, no, my grandmother gave me these. They're family heirlooms, they're keepsake, you're not getting it. And the woman is getting really aggressive, so Anna kind of gets the goat from her and pushes her away. And the woman ends up on her backside, but that's it. But then other people come and sort of start going on about, the goats and stuff like this. And nothing else happens, and like Cookie and Caroline and Holly have a really nice time, and they go round, and then they decide at the end of the night they're going to go back and check that Anna's okay. And they do, but they find Anna beside the body of the lady who she was arguing about the goat with. And there's been a break-in at the cafe. So this is the murder. But various things are happening, and Holly is kind of taking a back seat, and she's not really enjoying that very much. And it's just basically the story of how the murder is solved, and etc. etc. It was a brilliant read. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and will definitely be reading more. I love this series so much. I love it, I think, as much as Tiffany loves it. So really happy that I've read it, and just dropped my Kindle there. So really glad I've read it, and great carry on of the series, so definitely would say to you, pick that one up. I'm also still reading The Corner of Holly and Ivy by Debbie Mason, 23. I think we've got about 4 more chapters, in this. We've got 3 more chapters, so we may actually finish it today. Possibly just finish it today, I don't know. But thoroughly enjoying this one. This one is got a lot more going for it than the previous one. And I mean, we're on to chapter 23, and we haven't really, shall we say, got to the crux of the story. There's a secret that's still being kept, and we haven't, that has not been exposed yet. So she's got a lot to do within 4 chapters, I have to say, to just get this, or 3 chapters to see. 23, 24, 25, yeah, 4 chapters. So she's got a lot to do in 4 chapters to wrap this up. So I'm hoping it's not going to be a rushed ending, if you know what I mean. But no, really enjoying it, really enjoying where it's going with this one. Also reading The Enchanted Greenhouse by Sarah Beth Durst. The cover is up there, because I don't like having my cover in my hardback when I'm reading it. Yes, I'm tabbing it. I'm behind at the moment. I'm only in chapter 21. I should be at least 2 chapters closer, that more read, but I just didn't read yesterday because I was out and about. So really enjoying this one. This is about, actually I'm not going to tell you what this one's about. It's as good as The Spell Shop. Thoroughly enjoying it, and I'm looking forward to seeing where the story goes. I'm going to do a full wrap up once I've finished with it. I may see if my co-readers would like to do a live about it. I don't know. I haven't discussed that with them, but I've just blurted that out. So guys, we don't have to. It was just a thought that came into my mind, and I verbalized it. There you go. But yeah, no, thoroughly enjoying this one. It's very sweet. And then I have picked up. No, that's not what I've picked up. I've picked up The Tattered Cover by Ellery Adams. This is the next book in the Secret Book and Scone Society. So we're back with Nora and the gang. So far I'm enjoying it. I did wonder whether I would enjoy it. To do with, it's Halloween time, and Nora's already had one sort of, but she's already had one author do a signing in the shop, which went down really, really well. Second author event was at Halloween, and the woman was a sort of psychic. Do I really want to read about that? It's not really I'm not comfortable with that. And she is the one that has been bumped off, shall we say. So it's like we're now trying to work out who did it, why they did it, etc. And a few secrets are coming to the fore, which is interesting. I am enjoying it now. They've got past the psychic, but not that we see much of that. It was like a third of a page, if even that. But it was just enough that I'm just like, right, okay. So I'm really enjoying that one as well. I'll definitely get The Corner of Holly and Ivy finished this weekend. Possibly get The Tattered Cover finished this weekend as well. Yeah, so that would be good. But that's it for the moment with my reading. What am I planning to do this weekend? Take the greenhouse down. I would like to do that. We also want to get the lounger cushions, the sun loungers, put away. Watch some rugby. I might do some crafting. I don't know. This morning we made a start on taking books off of the bookshelves that are in the front bedroom, and sort of going through them, going yes, read, no read, not read, keeping, not keeping, because a couple of charity shops in our town are looking for books, so it's a good chance for us to get some that we've all read out, and just keep the ones on the shelves that either that Mum hasn't read or Dad hasn't read or whatever. All the sort of the books that I've read that I think Mum might like are actually through there. I put them through in the front bedroom, so she's been going through them slowly. We'll maybe get her to do another shelf today, I'll see, but I don't want to push it. She and I went out yesterday and we maybe pushed it a wee bit too much, so she's a bit sore today. And we had been thinking of going out for dinner, or for lunch, hence the reason with the smarter foot clothes on, but we didn't. We just stayed at home. So Dad and I'll go downtown and put the books into one shop at the moment that we know of that we're putting into, and then we'll start sorting the others out later on. But yeah, so it's good to get that done and just think, right, okay, this is what Mum's working with, and then we'll take it from there. I would like to, I had thought I might put my Harlequins through there, but I don't know if I'm going to get to do that, but we'll see. I am going to have to kind of rearrange up here as well and down here, because I need to put all the Harmony Harbour series up. I've got them there, but I need to sort of fill that out. I need to sort of do a wee bit of a jiggery pokery in here and just sort of try and sort that out as well. Get others up on top of the bookshelf there that are just stacked up, and like, they need to go into their appropriate places and stuff. So yeah, I've got that to do, but it's not something that it has to be done now. I can take time to do it, which is fine, because these have not been sorted out into sort of series order and anything like that, and I need to do that. Yes, I'm alphabetical by author surname and series order. Always have been and always will be. That's just the way I like to organise my books. But yeah, so that's it for the moment. It's a very quick video today, not very much to chat about. I think because I haven't finished very many books, so there we go. But please come chat with me down in the comments. What have you been reading this week, and what are you planning to read this weekend? I would love to know. What are your plans for the weekend as well? It'd be great to chat with you. But that's it for this video, friends. Until my next one, stay safe, happy reading. Bye!